Sometimes I think it's a shame when I find you up and down, be down there. Sometimes when you think it's when you're winning and then losing again. I said, sundown, you better behave. Or if I find you weeping down, I bounce down. What I've learned from a few hosts that I observe, because after a while you have to say to yourself, well, what are they projecting? What are they actually doing? What is it? I mean, the one host that I listen to, in the morning, it's like just projecting like these insecurities, like events and situations and things that are irrelevant, that do not happen. I mean, it's like we come all this far. We came all this way. Even yesterday, I tried. I used to do this some years ago. I used to like go over to all these pages, see, the same old rhetoric, the same old situations, of the spiel of what they actually say. Their whole thing. I mean, everyone seems to be a political commentary, or they seem like experts because they're experienced. It's something that they hold passionately to, like a belief system, a belief, and it's like their insecurities is like the whole central premise, the whole theme, and they just try to shoot out and they try to like get followers, get people to believe and stuff like that. Just like me, I mean, I would love for someone to like analyze me, just say, well, it's a lot of the things that you discuss here are insecurities or hypotheticals or things, but then some were not fully true, but there was some essence to it. There was some truth in it. I mean, you could easily fall on that, and you could stay there. Like the things that I would say, if I would blame like certain situations on, if only this happened, where it is unfortunate. I mean, it's not fair. I mean, you have to know people. That's the whole thing. And as I was trying to tell this one girl at the View, at the thing, because again, those blanket statements, all Republican followers. If you're a Trump follower, I even had the thing. I had something. I was trying to talk to someone yesterday. I just got rid of the girl that I'd known for so many years because I said to her, I said, well, what if because she's like, this great again. They're talking about the great again hat. The people at Home Depot. I guess the spokesman said, it was never really great again. It was never great. Okay. What I'm saying, up until the point when Trump took over, okay, all right, so it wasn't great. It was never great. Okay, I don't want to lose people here. All right, so it was never great. So I was just like asking her, so what would happen, if the torch was passed over to Hillary? Would it, right now at this point, would it be better? Would it be the same? Would it be worse? I mean, what would we be like here? Is this the great again that we know? I mean, post Facebook, post where everyone, brings forth, a lot of baggage, and it's hard to see. Like, it's hard to. Sometimes the truth tells no lies. The truth is like the wind. It's there. The wind, the trees. We have a flag here. Flags are a problem, Flag, a little flag. How's that? In reality, in the truth, it's just a piece of cloth with color dye on it. And it's a pole. I don't know where the pole was made, but it sparks insecurities and and hate or love or whatever you want. You know, somebody, excuse me, decided to put a flag up, like, the invention of a flag. I don't know. This is what represents. We conquer. We came. It's just a statement. It's like, this is. We don't. This is something that we kind of share here together. As people. I mean, the basis, is community is helping one another out, but a lot of the stuff that I've seen, even by like people that are in the fourth state, they're in the media. I mean, it's their job, to move people along. My time in the human service department, that's why I got so frustrated, because they weren't really moving people along. They were catering towards their insecurities, catering towards like making it comfortable for them to stay there. Not pushing the boundaries, not pushing them out. Not using tough love. But just like like a simple, like, we want you to stay here. We want you to stay here. And every time I said something, I always get disciplined and everything like that. Maybe I wasn't cut out for it. I mean, but there's something like inside of me saying, well, how are they gonna? Could you look up at the statement, every facility, they have like a calling, like a mission statement, a mission. This is what we do here. I would stare and look at it. Okay, this is what you do here. All these things, you to pursue and get to. And then, like, you listen to the way that they're talking to the people, and you're saying to yourself, well, how are they going to get there? How are they going to get there? Like, you're sitting there looking at it in live, live speed, as it happens. And then you say to yourself, well, they're just going to keep on being there. And just like, those people that I had on here, I would just see their same old stuff. It almost reminded me of this newscaster that I listen to every morning. I mean, for example, Van Jones comes out. And he's like, I think it's a good thing, the prison reform. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why, it's not good. I mean, he wants to, he's giving out, he wants to, like, clean stuff up. I mean, with his MS-13, MS-13? I mean, could you imagine? They're in every state. I don't know. There's only maybe like 100. I don't know. What was it? Like 10,000, or maybe more. I don't know. But I mean, just think. If they're in your community, and that's their mission statement, is that moving things along? Is that pushing things along? I mean, is that the right way to be? I mean, would you want something like that? I mean, let's say, like, I don't even want to talk about them. In case one of them is even listening. So I'm sorry. I take that back. Stay there. In fact, all right, Van Jones gave Trump a little praises about it. Forget it. I'm not even going there. I mean, but all he said, and all of a sudden he's like, they're treating him like Keanu West, he's because he agreed on one little thing. I mean, how many days has it been? I mean, all this negative news. Nothing. Not one good thing. Not one good thing to say. I mean, how do people function? I mean, news was always like a nice thing to do, like in the morning. People, they want to have little, whatever. They have their coffee or tea, or, make the kids breakfast and all this, or, start the day off positive, some good stories. And there actually was some good stories, but we get distracted in all this. We get highly distracted because they just come out and the whole thing they gotta shoot 30 minutes right off the bat and top of the hour all about Trump, and then like maybe they get something in like a little story and you're like it's like, why can't it be like that? I mean, and then he's talking Spygate. This is gonna be a big today. It's gonna be Spygate. I got a feeling, I don't know when the Pledge of Allegiance thing is going to come in, but that is ready. That is one big monster of a story that's going to like really shake things up. But I know right now that they're They're painting him as a liar. That's what to do. So our years here on Facebook, we can't even be patriots. We can't say, oh, some good things are happening. It's just like a temporary thing. So the other power figures out how to get it back, and then project insecurities, never getting to the place that we really want to get to. I like people. I do. Hey, they threw me out because I talk. I talk. I talk the truth. Well, let's get things done here. Either you want to be here, you want to do something, or you don't. What do you want to do? I mean, you're going to keep on using all this identity politics, just to really mess with people? There's nothing going on. Just like, it's just a flag. Or it's, we're just people. Your mind, creates it. You do it. You do it, and you go around with that. And you got to tell other people. It's a fire. Like they say, the tongue is the smallest member on the body, but the damage that it can do. The damage that it can do. Esh.